What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the QPR career mode. Today, as you see, we start the table in 4th place, and before we actually get into any matches, I just want to show Harris something. So he keeps commenting for me to scout Maguire. Obviously he's already scouted because he's 82 rated, but he's bare slow, he's kind of old now, and his wages are ridiculous. Like, there was what, 130k, and the highest paid player in our team right now 12k. So yeah, we'd be paying him over double, no, double, what am I talking about, over 10 times the amount we pay Leko. And yeah, that's just, I'd get sacked straight away for doing that. So I'm not going to sign Maguire. Harris, okay, I know you're sad, but it's not happening. Anyway, our first game of the episode was away against Preston, and we won 3-0, which was good because 3-0 was pretty big, and it was nice to see us keep our good run going and keep challenging for the top 2, because obviously, as you know, we do want to get promoted this season and we need to be winning as many games as possible, especially against teams that aren't really around us. You know, we need to be beating them and we need to keep challenging for the top 2, even though they still haven't lost yet, Norwich and Villa. Hopefully we'll beat Villa later in the episode, you'll be seeing that. But first we have to get past Sheffield United, who we were battling with for a while. Like, they're still on the same amount of points as us, but they were now 5th because Stoke came out of nowhere and overtook them on goal difference. But this was a huge game for us, because if we lost, we could have gone down to 5th, and obviously we didn't want to do that. You know, we want to stay in 3rd for as long as we can, because that will mean we play against a 6th place team if we make it into the playoffs. But yeah, we had the first shots of the game here with Leko. He went through. I probably should not have shot from there, but I did, and yeah, the keeper could have probably caught that, but he didn't. And yeah, we had a corner, it got cleared, but only as far as Osei Samuel here, who just went past like 3 players, cut back, played it into Ezzy, and he scored pretty much an open goal, but just a goal in it, like, who cares. To put us 1-0 up away at Bramall Lane, 20 minutes gone, and yeah, it was a great start from us. Osei Samuel did brilliantly there. You know, I do criticise his end product a lot, but that was a really good pass, as he just had to tap it in. He has missed from there before, I think, but he didn't then. But straight away Sheffield United were coming back. They had a shot saved obviously by Roberts. He's great, like, he saved a lot of stuff that other goalkeepers wouldn't save. But Sheffield United still had the ball here, trying to get the ball in again. They did, and another fantastic save from Roberts. Centre backs were a bit slow there, but it didn't matter because we have a great goalkeeper. About 15 minutes later, we had another chance. De La Vega had a shot that was tamely saved by the keeper. Leko put in, but he was offside, so it didn't count. And we went into half time 1-0 up, which, you know, was very good. Obviously would have liked to be more, but based on the stats it was pretty even. We'd had 1 shot more on target, so you could argue that we deserved that, but Roberts really did keep us in the lead. And straight away in the second half we had a brilliant chance there, but unfortunately I think it was Leko there. He couldn't quite get his leg ahead of the Sheffield United keeper, and we didn't score then. But Leko, a few minutes later, got the ball and just smashed it into the near post. This keeper really didn't show that he's very good. Like, I mean, that was a good finish from Leko, to be fair, who has been very good for us this season. You know, especially when I actually played the matches, he's amazing. He's very quick, and yeah, he scores pretty much every game. So he made it 2-0 just after the second half started, and I was feeling pretty good at this point because I didn't think we were going to throw it away. And 10 minutes later we went on a little counter attack. As he played it into Leko, and I'm not going to lie here, my finger actually slipped off the shoot button. Like, obviously I did a finesse shot there. I wanted to do it for a bit longer, but my finger slipped off, but it didn't matter because it went into the back of the net anyway. It's a really nice pass from Ezzy there though. Beautiful little dink, got it right in between the defenders, perfect weight off pass, and Leko just tapped it in, as he does. And I decided to make a few changes there. Chair and Morris came on. Obviously, Morris, he was going to be our star player this season, and before he got injured for like 3 4 months. But yeah, we I don't know what happened there. Like Manning, I think it was, just played the ball straight into their player who should have scored. McBurney, he's a good striker. Didn't show it there though, and we won 3-0. It was great. Not only did we do our goal difference a huge favour, we also absolutely crushed Sheffield United's. And with how tight it is in that playoff mix, that could be a huge win at the come the end of the season, because we were on the same amount of points. We will probably drop points. Well, both of us will definitely drop points at some other point. We do have to play Villa twice, Norwich again. But that was a huge win, and I thought we played pretty well, to be fair. And yeah, I think Sheffield United weren't as bad as the 3-0 suggests. They definitely did have chances, but we have Roberts who just saves everything. And yeah, and our next game was against Portsmouth. I was contemplating whether or not I should play a second team. I decided not to, but as they said, we did pick up a little injury, so I brought Morris in and played Lecco on the wing. But it was a pretty routine win there. 4 goals scored by us, which was again huge, because goal difference could be a factor. And I think apart from Villa and Norwich, we do have the best in the league because of how many goals we constantly win by. So that's always nice. And our next game again against Swansea at home, 2-0 win, another good result, but another injury. Luckily another short-term one, so it didn't affect us too much because it was only a few days. But we us keep piling on these wins will hopefully eventually result in us going above either Norwich or Villa. But they just don't drop points. It's mad. Obviously they're two teams in the Premier League in real life who are struggling a little bit, but yeah, they really are cut above everyone else in the league. And obviously it was in the start of a new month, so we had our youth scouts come back. The academy's looking alright, to be fair. There are a few players in there who could make it into the first team soon. But I'm not going to promote any of them yet because I don't think I'll be playing them a lot, and yeah, I don't want them to become unhappy and their potential drop and all that. So I'm going to keep them in there for as long as I can until I actually need to use them. But the next game of the episode was against Sunderland. Obviously we had our press conference here. Sunderland, obviously an interesting team. In real life they got relegated back to back from the Premier League to the Championship and then to League One, where they've been doing alright, to be fair. But yeah, they're back in the Championship in this save. And we went to the Stadium of Light and we got a 2-2 draw with our backup team. I did decide to rest the players because we had Villa on the weekend, so not on the weekend, in midweek, and yeah, I just thought it was important for us to have the best possible chance in that game by playing with our best players. But yeah, it was a shame we couldn't beat Sunderland with our second team. However, it wasn't the end of the world. But you see that Stoke are creeping up on us still. They're not dropping points either, really. And Sheffield United did go off the pace a little bit, but I'm sure it's just a little blip and they'll be back. I mean, I'm sure if they got relegated in real life, they would be devastated because they're doing really well. They're in a shout for a Champions League place still. And against Villa, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but the goal decision system just screwed them over completely. They scored a legit goal and it didn't register. Like, how do you forget to turn the goal line system on? Surely you just know. Anyway, yeah, we were playing Villa away, which is where that incident happened. But yeah, obviously that shouldn't happen in a game. Anyway, we had the first chance of the game, and it was with Morris, who went inside pretty straight at the keeper, though he should have done a little bit better there, I think. But yeah, we couldn't make the most of that. Villa had a chance just 5 minutes later. The game just didn't let me switch my player, so I had to carry on running with the centre back. Yeah, that wasn't what I wanted to do. But we had a free kick here. I let Zambia take it. Unfortunately, though, the curve thing went wrong. I didn't want to dip it sideways. I just wanted to go straight, and it didn't. So that was annoying because that could have gone in. It was on. It was pretty good. It was on target. Not too difficult for the keeper to save. But Villa went on a mad counter attack here. They just destroyed the defense. It was here with Trezeguet, the Egyptian winger, who probably should have passed it in that position, but he decided to shoot. And luckily Roberts managed to get it out into a place where there wasn't any danger. But we had the next chance with De La Vega here, who did brilliantly to run, cut inside, but that shot was terrible. And you see that Martin Tyler slewed that shot, which he rightfully did because it was awful. He should have scored. And half time came at a very good time for us because Villa probably would have scored that. They were clean through. As you see from the half-time stats, Villa were probably the slightly better team. Wasn't too much in it though. And 20 minutes into the second half, we had a huge chance here with Eze run past a few players and hit the post. They didn't get it fully clear though. Zambia played it to Morris, whose heavy touch unfortunately meant that the ball got away from him, and Villa were on another counter. Trezeguet running. Leisner for some reason was at right back. Kane was slightly out of position, I think, so he went across the cover, but it left us exposed in the middle, and Villa scored an amazing counter-attack goal. Like, it was really, really good. But yeah, I was pretty pissed when this goal went in because we could have so easily avoided that, you know, if Zambia was a bit further back, if Scotland was a bit further back, if Kane had a bit more pace and could get back and weren't out of position. But yeah, the passing in this game, man, our players just couldn't pass. You see there, Leisner couldn't even complete a simple 2-yard pass, and they got the ball in our third. They got it through to McGinn, and he made it 2-0. And yeah, I was pretty angry at this point. Like, it's boiling in England as well, so that made it even worse. But I decided to make a few changes. Jose Samuel came on for Morris, and Leko went up top, and also brought on Chair because Scotland was terrible in this game. But Zambia did brilliantly here, played it to Eze, who was just a few yards out. Somehow the keeper managed to save that. But they didn't get it fully clear, and here Chair and Eze played a good one too, and Chair played it to De La Vega, who had another shot, and somehow again the keeper saved it. I don't know what he was on. And we had another one here. Leko ran through, took a shot. Not the greatest shot though. Could have put it more into the corner, but the keeper saved it again, and we wasted the corner. I think I do need to take Manning off the corners. But Villa had another chance here. They hit the post and they made it 3-0. But luckily, it was offside, so it didn't count. And the deficit stayed at 2. But yeah, we lost the match. And it was a while before it was a while ago that we lost our last match. As you can see from the stats, it was a very even game. 2-0, definitely flattered Villa. And yeah, in the second half, especially at the end, we were all over them. You put them under so much pressure, and we could have easily got an equaliser there, maybe even won the game, but it wasn't to be. Their keeper was on a mad one, and with that result, Stoke leapfrogged us. And yes, it's not great, but luckily we're still 3 points clear of Sheffield United, 5 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday and Brentford as well, who are challenging for that 6th place. But yeah, it's only our second loss of the season. As you see there, Villa and Norwich are on a mad one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. The next episode will be out soon, and yeah, I'll see you then.